Welcome everyone. What you don't see coming is today's timeless pick a card, and by timeless I mean this is meant for you whenever you find it. If you would like to know when I'm open for bookings and services, you can find my email in the description box, and the way to go is to send me an email to ask me to be added to my mailing list so that when I am open for bookings I will let everyone know on the mailing list that when I'm open. Okay, so today we have three options. Option 1 on the left, option 2 in the middle, and option 3 on the right. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are in the description box. If you need more time to choose, you can pause the video now. See you there. Welcome everyone who chose this beautiful card. It says Lost Lands. What don't you see coming? Okay, so with Lost Lands, the first thing that I'm seeing here is something that may have been left in a past life, or something that you thought was lost. I don't know if it's an opportunity or a relationship, but something here you thought may have been a missed opportunity, or maybe you lost something and you don't see that you're going to find it. And it says soul memories and gifts. So there could be a soul, a memory that your soul is harboring that has been somehow stuck in your subconscious that you will become aware of. Your own gifts, your own soul gifts could be revealed to you. And it says you've done this before. So it could be that something's coming back in terms of something you've done before in this lifetime or a past lifetime that has to do with your soul gifts. Or maybe there was a job or a business that you did before that you thought was a lost cause or a lost opportunity, and it's coming back again. So I'm definitely seeing something coming back from the past, or like a soul retrieval. Something you thought was lost. For some of you, long lost love. Something to do with a different place you used to go to or you used to live in. Possibly. For some of you, what you're discovering is a past life in Atlantis. I can't help but notice the two L's here, LL, so that could be significant to someone, LL. Some of you lost some land and it's coming back to you or something. I'm seeing something about Greece here for someone watching. Greece, Rome could be significant. Italy. I'm also seeing Europe. The ring. Okay, so some of you are going to find a ring that you thought was lost. Or some of you don't see a ring coming. A ring signifies an alliance, a bond, a promise. The number 57 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 12 and the number 3. A connection. Maybe it's a connection. You're going to make a connection between things, or maybe it's a connection with a person that is infinite. It's a past life and it's a several lifetime thing. Something coming up from your subconscious possibly as well. Something is connected. One thing connects to the other, and you don't see that coming. How something you did in the past is connected to something that's going to happen in the future here. Could be something about eternal love. the intimate bond between lovers, possibly. For some of you, it's a literal ring that's coming and you don't see it coming, okay? Maybe you thought this was a lost cause, okay? But let's see. We have Sagittarius. There could be something here about air travel, long distances, possibly. Someone here could have strong Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. It could be in natal or progressed charts. There could be travel coming up, or someone coming to see you, or you having to go somewhere. Yeah, for someone here, there could be someone getting on a plane to give you a ring, meaning a commitment, forming an alliance with you. Now, this could be metaphorical, like the ring representing an alliance. What you don't see coming for some of you is an adventure or an opportunity to study at university, or to teach at a university, or to become a spiritual teacher, or to travel to teach, or work in the travel industry, or just more travel. Gemini, someone could have strong Gemini in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. What you don't see coming, an opportunity to form alliances through networking for some of you. Others of you, again, an opportunity to teach maybe online or a course. It could be like a practical course that you're teaching or learning new skills, or there's like more of like a in-depth theoretical course here that you're going to have access to, or you're going to be teaching. It could be something more spiritual and subjective, and it can be something a lot more practical and logical, depending on what you're looking at. But I am seeing the Sagittarius-Gemini axis here, so it's like these two are connected. Learning and teaching, teaching and learning. Learning from someone, but also teaching them something. This could be 7th house energy is the axis between the 1st and the 7th house. 7th house energy is the energy of partnership, so it's a partnership. Could be marriage or business partnership, or exchange kind of situation, like exchange students or exchange with another teacher, or an opportunity to deepen your learning, to learn in depth, or to learn something more practical, something you're curious about. Expanding your mind, the opportunity to expand your mind and to expand your gifts, your spiritual gifts. Communication from far away, from a different culture. Definitely could be you're visiting someone's neighborhood, or they're visiting your neighborhood, but you both live far away from each other. Opportunities to collaborate with different cultures or faraway lands, or with people who also teach or learn, but they teach or learn at a different scale or in a different kind of way. It could be that you're getting an opportunity to go and teach somewhere far away, or speak, like go and do like a talk or speaking, or some form of communication online or in a different country. And again, it's something that's connected to something from the past. Maybe something you did in the past, or an opportunity that you thought was lost from the past, or a relationship from the past. Again, the past is coming back. This is happening around springtime. Now, for most of you, if you're in the northern hemisphere, this is going to happen between March 21st and June 21st. If you're in the southern hemisphere, this is more likely to happen between September 21st and December 21st. If you live around the equator, I would just take the first springtime that's next. That will be between March and June, okay? But there's something about flowers blooming around the time this happens, and it has something to do with your desires fully manifesting. So if you want any clue so that this resonates with you, it's whatever out of all the things I said here, it's whatever you've been desiring to manifest. It will manifest around the times that I just mentioned. And you're going to notice something about flowers blooming around you a lot. Easy does it. Yeah, it's like there's not much that you have to do to make this happen. It's the exact opposite, actually. It's about not trying so hard to control everything, and that's when all the doors will open for you. So I feel this is coming to you when you least expect it, because you've already let go of holding on to the outcome, or putting too much pressure on the outcome, or trying to control everything for that outcome to come about. So it's the minute you stop trying so hard, the minute you stop controlling things is when, and you're in this easy flow, that's when it happens. Dolphins could be significant. Tidal waves, big waves could be significant. The ocean, okay? And with that rainbow there, blessings. Okay. But it is a result of something that you've started manifesting a while ago, or something you thought was a missed opportunity coming back. We have an epiphany. So what you don't see coming first and foremost is an epiphany. You're going to have like a realization. And it has to do with your own spiritual growth. It's because you've been digging deep within, and because you've been consulting with your higher self, that you're going to have like a light bulb moment here, a breakthrough when it comes to your intuition and just a knowing is what I'm seeing here. Maybe you've been meditating a lot, keeping to yourself, really going within is what I'm seeing here, and you've been growing spiritually immensely. And on this path, you've actually, whether you're aware of this or not, you've been a guiding light to other people as well. You've been inspiring other people on their own paths, but you were lacking information or clarity, and that's what you're going to get. And with the number 9 being there, I feel this is helping you close the cycle. We also now have Virgo energy here. Could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. You have the Lovers, Gemini yet again. Now this is to do with lovers, okay? And lovers are romantic partners, whatever shape that takes. But this also means a big decision coming up, and you're going to know what decision to make. It's going to become clear to you what the decision is. The number 6 could be relevant. The month of June could be very relevant here. Someone here could be a June Gemini. And it says make choices from your heart. So you're going to make a decision from your heart. That's where you're going to get the clarity, because that's where your intuition is. And it says a deeply emotional commitment, the power of love. So the song, The Power of Love, could be significant to you. And something about a deeply emotional commitment. So for a lot of you, there's a love situation going on here that's going to spring. 6 of Michael. Yeah, this could definitely involve air travel, long distance travel, overseas travel possibly. Moving from turbulent waters to calmer waters. You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to be able to breathe a sigh of relief and make some new plans, maybe to relocate or to travel even. I see this is coming on the tail end of a lot of mental healing, so it could be that you were struggling mentally, but there's an awakening and a realization of what the path is to heal. And so I feel your mind will be set free. So if you were feeling stuck in your mind, you're going to feel free. It's like mental freedom. For some of you, it's relocation or an opportunity to relocate. For others, it's travel or the opportunity to travel. But this big decision here could involve a decision to relocate or travel because of a lover situation, an emotional commitment, and the power of love. 6 of Raphael, this could be a reconciliation. This could be someone from your past, someone you've known for a very long time, or since you were very young, or since you were children. Definitely a past life connection here. Someone, it seems there's definitely a love situation here where two people feel like two peas in a pod together, and they bring out their inner children, the inner child in the other, and it's playful, and because it's playful, it's romantic, and it's like it's the person that one would want to go on adventures with, because it's the person with whom you have the most fun, and with whom you can be a friend, but also a lover, but also childlike and romantic, but also goofy, and there's banter, and there's just, you just understand each other on the level of the heart, is what I'm seeing here. King of Michael, someone here could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart, your chart, okay. Yeah, I mean, whoever is the masculine here in this situation has come to an epiphany. I don't know if this is you watching or the person you feel may be coming up in this reading. Whoever is the masculine here has come to a very clear-minded decision that is very objective and coming from a place of wisdom and staying in integrity. So there will be honest and open communication about this, about a reunion or a reconciliation, about travel, about a decision being made to deeply emotionally commit, or because of a deep emotional commitment. And those dolphins there are also alluding to this childlike energy of play and fun and adventure and just being each other's best friend and best companion, is what I'm seeing here. And so the decision has been made, is what I'm seeing here, and it will be communicated. And there will be action taken via travel. This seems to be happening, and now we have the new moon in Pisces, which is the last week of February. There's a new beginning here, which would be a month before spring in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, that would be summertime still. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, I would say between, this is happening spring summer months. If you're in the equator, the most likely time frame for this to happen is the last week of February. And if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's between the last week of February and the last week of June, or the third week of June, okay? Someone is meditating and contemplating and has reached a decision, followed by an epiphany. Someone has been growing immensely spiritually, and answers have come through meditation. Someone saw the light at the end of the tunnel and is now making new plans moving forward, and that will be communicated. Maybe this is you who will reach this clarity and know exactly what to do. Maybe this is someone else. So that is your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. Yeah, let me know in the comment section if it resonated. If not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome. Option number 2. You guys chose Child of the Cosmos. What don't you see coming? And it says the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Maybe you don't know this. And what you don't see coming is proof of this. Something maybe about a child, an intelligent child that lies within you. So for some of you, you're pregnant with a child who is highly intelligent. If you know you're pregnant, okay. Or maybe you're going to find out you're pregnant, depending on who's watching this and what resonates. We have the animal. I just heard animal instincts. Strong instincts. Someone here has strong instincts, or maybe your child, your unborn child has strong instincts. I'm seeing something about blue eyes here. The number 19 could be relevant. The number 1. The wild one. Wild and intelligent. Guys, if you are pregnant, this is a very smart child. Someone who is unapologetically themselves. Someone charismatic. Someone... If it's... Yeah, someone... Yeah, I'm seeing a child who loves to dance. Maybe this is about a child you already have, and there's something you don't see coming about this child that you already have. If your child has blue eyes, and this child likes to dance, this could be a message about this child. If your child is wild, this is a message about your child. If you were wild as a child and highly intelligent, this is about you. If you don't have a child and if you're not pregnant, okay? But there's something about a connectedness to your animalistic nature or your child's animalistic nature. For you, I feel you're going to feel alive again. Something has been feeling dull for you, or there's a sense of apathy here, and it could be that you're stirring up a lot of pent-up emotion that's going to come out. You may have been lashing out against people or lashing out in some way, but it's like you're releasing. If you're doing that, it's releasing, and then you're going to go and feel stable again. But there's a sense of power and direction, and a feeling of feeling empowered to set off in that direction. Whatever direction you know you need to go in, you're going to have the power to do that. Something feral. Reawakening your relationship to nature. I see someone drinking from a waterfall, looking at the moon, eating berries. Maybe you're deciding to put your devices away, like your social media, for a while. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of constraints, and these constraints are connected to social constructs. But there's something in you that's just pulsing, that warm blood that's pulsing through your veins. It's like you can't keep it in any longer, like you can't conform any longer. And it's like this volcano about to erupt. You long for something that you feel like there's a constraint here, but the more constrained you feel, the more you want to break free. It's like a tiger going around in a cage. There's something you're longing for, and it's something to do with freedom. It's like you don't want to be sophisticated. You just want to feel wild and connected to your body and connected to nature and to your more animalistic side, because there's something that needs healing in your body almost. Like there's certain things that you used to care about that you no longer care about, such as clothes and well, not to say that you're going to go around naked. That's not. I'm not suggesting that. It's just that it's the prim and proper. Like you don't feel like you want to impress anyone anymore. You don't feel like you need to dress for anyone. You don't even like. It's like what I'm getting here is that you don't even want to dress for any occasion. I don't know if you're going to save a lot of money, because it's just like something about social constructs and the constraints of society and having to show up with your game face or a mask or playing a role, or it's like you're done with that. Like, and you know what, to be honest, if you are, Like there's a lot of money that you're going to stop spending. I'm seeing someone letting go of like the salon visits for the nails and all the things, right? Someone's stopping. Someone's going to give their hair a break from, bleaching and whatever, especially if you don't need to color it. Like if you were just like, it's something about going natural, which is beautiful. It's like natural beauty. Getting rid of chemicals as well, like, is going to be so empowering. Your body needs a break from sophistication, from chemicals, from all the things that you think you thought you needed to do in order to feel valuable or to be valued or to be appreciated. It's like none of that's going to matter. It's like all of a sudden you don't care anymore what other people think, what other people say. At the end of the day, there's always going to be people who like it, who don't. And the other way around, whatever you do, damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? So why not just please yourself, right? So we have sextile, opportunity. There's an opportunity coming for you, a window of opportunity opening up for you. And the same way it opens, it will close. It's not going to be open for a very long time, so you kind of like have to be ready to grab the opportunity when it comes, because it's not just going to stay open for you for a very long time. So it's kind of like you need to trust your instincts and jump at the opportunity. This could be an opportunity to collaborate, to synergize your energy with someone else's energy, to collaborate or cooperate on a project, or you will be welcomed somewhere to develop something where they need you and your uniqueness. Fourth house. For some of you, it's an opportunity to start a home-based business. For others of you, it's an opportunity in real estate, or to buy a house, or to sell a house, or something to do with cooking or catering, baking, pastries, or something to do with self-care and rejuvenation. Something to do with beds, bedrooms, furniture, interior decoration, or maybe even architecture. Could have something to do with sex, because we have sextile there. Or for some of you, even procreating. Ooh, the animal and the bedroom. Lusty, feral, animalistic sex. Is that what you're wanting? Is that what you don't see coming? Okay. That's for someone. Patience, please. Maybe you're growing impatient, and they're just telling you, just please be patient. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. But it's like you're growing impatient, but you need a little bit more patience. Like you need to hold this beast back a little bit. Be strong for a little bit longer. Because if you, you're going to see when the opportunity comes. You're not going to have to go looking for it, but you need to be very ready to spot it so you know when the right time is. But your senses need to be in order, meaning you need to be ready, meaning you need to be very, very connected to your soul and to your body to be able to see this opportunity. And for that, you may need to spend time in nature, eat non-processed foods, exercise, do things that animals do, like the basics, right? Get out and take care of the food, or work, or get some sun, move around, exercise, sleep, get water, the basics. But also unprocessed foods, because how many animals actually eat processed foods, right? So it's unprocessed foods because your brain needs to be clear for this. Perfect timing. Yeah, this is happening in perfect timing. That's another confirmation. This is the right time for you to move forward. You're going to know when the right time is. You're not going to have to wonder or question, or it will be very clear. The Empress. Whatever you don't see coming is something that will empower you. It's about getting the support you need, getting the love you need, getting the resources you need, being able to act upon your plans. The time to act upon those plans is coming. The number 3 being very, very significant here. 3, 4. 3, 4, 19, and 1. But the number 3, whatever you've been doing creatively, it's going to be rewarded. And I see luxurious and abundant resources coming your way, okay? For some of you, the Empress is pregnant, so it could be a pregnancy, or it could just be that you're going to find out that your child is very intelligent, very gifted, very wild possibly as well, but also full of charisma. 10 of Raphael. There's definitely emotional fulfillment coming for you. Happy family life, a happy household, love and blessings filling your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. For some of you, it's growing your family, starting a family, expanding your family, blending families. The children are happy. I'm just seeing the children are happy. And because the children are happy, the adults are happy. I just see emotional fulfillment. You're going to get everything you need, and you don't see this coming. Everything your heart desires, and you kind of on a level, you know this. It's just that sometimes you doubt your intuition. You're going to get the rewards for being so kind and understanding and giving, and for following your heart, for being there for your family, for being there for the people who love you. And you're going to get rewarded with a lot of emotional fulfillment, with a lot of love, with a lot of support. And you're going to be also gifted with a lot of psychic information coming through for you from the higher realms. And you're being given this information because you are the one who would carry this through in a very kind and loving way. Something you love is coming your way. Your ships are coming in. Something you've waited for, probably for a very long time. Maybe you planned for this. Maybe it's time to take the next step. You're going to have to take the next step here. And all those optimistic plans that you've been having are turning out just as you expect them to. King of Gabriel, this could involve someone else. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. It could be that someone is arriving to see you. Someone driven, generous, and inspirational. Someone who keeps their eyes on the big picture. Someone you love. Or you're going to be able to visit someone you love. Either way, whatever makes you feel fulfilled is what I feel is coming your way. And it's something you've been growing impatient toward. Now, this could be a love situation. This could be a relocation. This could be a love connection, or even an opportunity to do something you love. Around the last week of April, okay? Around the last week of April is when I see this new beginning for you, okay? And it's going to be a prosperous time in your life, starting around the last week of April. Prosperous and stable, okay? So that was your reading, guys. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing my videos. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Welcome everyone who chose this card. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So I feel what you don't see coming is either the results of a process that you've embarked on of surrendering, or the fact that you're going to surrender here. Maybe you've been Maybe you've been dealing with coping mechanisms. Maybe you've had some coping mechanisms, such as an addiction. Maybe it's been feeling very dense. The energy around you has been feeling dense. You've been feeling heavy. And it seems like you're going to let God in and God take the reins, or God take the weight off your shoulders and deal with whatever you have no control over. You're giving up that control. And because you're giving up that control, it's going to help you let go of some form of addiction that is connected to the need to control, that is connected to fear. So you're letting go of the fear and you're trusting. You're trusting. You're letting God in, and you're letting go of some coping mechanisms, maybe letting go of some addiction, because you understand that the reason why you've been feeling heavy is due to the fact that you thought there was some value in trying to control things, and something is either going to awaken you to the fact that control is connected to fear and you can't really control anything, and staying in that energy of control is taking a toll on you. And so you're going to let go and surrender is what I'm seeing here. Surrender the addiction, surrender the fear, surrender the overthinking, surrender the need to control. And I also see you're going to let someone help you with this process. You're going to admit to someone that you need help, and that person's going to come in and jump right after you and is going to stick to you through this. We have the bridge. Yeah, someone is definitely opening their hand to you, offering support, offering a safe place for you to fall, free fall into my arms. The bridge, something about a bridge could be significant, something about the number 38 could be significant, as well as the number 11. Now, it could be, I'm seeing like an air bridge, so something about flights back and forth over an ocean for some of you. Trusting that if you throw the ball, the other person is going to catch it. So if you have trust issues, I see you working through those trust issues and trusting someone. For others of you, you're going to deal with the emotions that led you to coping mechanisms, that led you to addiction, that were stemming from fear or were placing you in a place of fear. For some of you, there's a link or a connection that you don't see coming, or a gateway or a path. What you don't see coming maybe is that there's going to be a connection between two worlds and a flow that will be created between these two worlds. There's a sense of you traveling also between dimensions, ideologies, and even understanding a lot about different personalities. There's a sense of acceptance. You've come to accept something. Saying yes to letting go and surrendering. Saying yes to faith and trusting. Crossing a bridge to the unknown. Being led into a new reality. Healing. Communication, the lines of communication opening up for healing with someone maybe. You're going to be open to learning. There have been parts of your life that were seemingly disconnected, and you're going to start to see the connections between these parts of your life, and a lot is going to start making sense. It's going to create a story that's going to explain where you are and how you can make the changes you need to make. There's a sense of structure for you, like a structure that would withstand the weather, the different weathers in life. Also, if you felt like there was a connection in your life that felt forced, or that you had to force it, you're going to stop forcing it. Maybe it was that someone was lacking boundaries, and by loosening the grip of holding on to trying to overextend yourself for a connection, you're just gonna let it form and shape into, it's almost like you're gonna see what happens if you just loosen the grip and let go of trying to control the direction here. 12th house. Hidden knowledge in your subconscious. There's a lot coming up from your subconscious that you will become conscious about, that you will become aware. There's an awareness that's happening for you. Now, it could come through dreams or thoughts, visions, about baggage that you've been carrying that you maybe weren't even aware of. And you're going to see the connection between certain things and what's been going on for you subconsciously that's been running you in life, that's been running your life. It's like a subconscious programming that's been running you. And for some of you, there's something you're going to have to forgive, or someone, or maybe even yourself, for certain things or where you're at. There's a strong sense of spiritual development going on here for you, and unpacking all that baggage that's been stored in a vault. In a vault. In a safe. For healing, okay? And again, it's letting go of addictions, the 12th house. Also, like that, being a prisoner of your own mind. It seems like you're freeing yourself from your own mind, or from being held captive by your thoughts. Overthinking, too much fear created from thinking. There's a total sense of surrender here. Mars, action. Pisces and Aries could be in someone's chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. Also possibly Scorpio. So I feel also, if you've been feeling like a sense of apathy, that will be replaced with a sense of feeling ignited, and a sense of desire and courage and strength that you were probably lacking, because you're doing a lot of healing. And however you've been feeling disconnected or disempowered, you're going to feel empowered again. Even if you've been struggling with libido issues, your sex drive will definitely improve. For some of you, what you don't see coming is that you're going to start working out more, or you're going to restart working out or something like that, and you're going to feel stronger. For some of you, what you don't see coming is that the results of your hard work to heal, of the time you've been putting and the effort you've been putting into healing or exercising, is going to start showing externally with like a glow up. And it's going to start showing for you psychologically, where you feel more energized and empowered, and also more excited about life, more high vibrational, more joyful, more uplifted. You're going to start to see the results of that. And you're going to feel reignited. You're going to feel vital and energized and motivated to keep going. And if you were lacking the courage to do something here, it's like you've been building yourself up in a way that you've been rebuilding your self-confidence. And because of that, the courage that you were lacking is something you're going to find on this process. Maybe you've been doing some research, or maybe there's something you don't see coming that comes up while you're doing research, information that you needed, or maybe you need to do more research to find more information that you need about a certain situation. Maybe you will find this in books or online, or looking into something further before proceeding. A library could be significant for some of you. But it seems like research is also search of what's going on inside you, or research that helps you realize something about your addictions or your subconscious or the need to control or your fears, or surrendering and letting go, even coping mechanisms. There's something you're going to read or some information you're going to come across. It could be while you're traveling too. Or it could be that an upcoming trip will prove to be life-changing in very positive ways. Or your research leads you to travel somewhere, and that's where you get in touch with, this could be air travel or boat travel, where you get in touch with the truth about an addiction or your subconscious triggers or your fears or coping mechanisms, and a truth that will help you heal. Maybe it's about finding a place where you can go and heal. I don't know if it's a clinic or a spiritual place or something. Either way, what you don't see coming is an upcoming trip that will prove to be very life-changing in positive ways. So if you've been researching trips and wanting to go somewhere, that is your confirmation. Five of Gabriel. Yeah, this is about challenges, the Five of Wands. Life has been challenging, but guess what? You can resolve this challenge, and you're going to realize that the solutions are going to come up, and you're going to get through the obstacles. You're going to change things around. If you have patience with yourself and everyone around you, if you withdraw from the drama, your own drama, other people's drama, that is the first step. You're going to find the missing puzzle piece to complete the puzzle. The moon, it's something that's been lying dormant in your subconscious, and it's something to do with your emotions and your fears and your vulnerabilities. You're going to be getting accurate guidance from your intuition, and you're going to be facing your fears and growing stronger from facing your fears. So the way you're going to grow stronger and feel more confident and feel more courageous is by overcoming these challenges. And the main challenge is facing your fear, and that is how you grow stronger. And that is how you build yourself up to have the courage to do something here. I'm seeing a raccoon and a white dog. Those could be significant. Someone here could have Cancerian energy in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, South Node or North Node. And now we have Pisces energy again with the High Priestess. Again, your intuition screaming at you almost, very strongly telling you, let go, surrender, look within. Where do you need to heal? What's coming up for you? What addictions do you have? What do you need to let go of? Why are you holding on to it's like deep questions and powerful psychic insights coming through. Reflection and meditation taking you a long way, providing valuable information. Just being at peace and sitting with yourself in silence and breathing and really allowing yourself to go there, do the research, travel, unpack things, heal things. Move. Don't hold on too strongly to control of anything. Nine of Ariel, it's setting yourself free, becoming independent of your fears, independent of other people's expectations, independent from addictions, independent from controlling things too much, and that's when your dreams start being fulfilled. That's where you really start to stop and smell the flowers and really start to appreciate everything that's around you. And the more of the energy of gratitude you're in, the more comes that you will be grateful for. The Wheel. And then once you take those first steps to free yourself, to let go of control, that's when the universe starts stepping in to accelerate the process of bringing you more fulfillment, more success, more beautiful things in life, new beginnings, the end of delays, a change in direction that offers you more happiness, divine intervention. The wait is over because you decided to let go of control and fears and addictions, and to work through your subconscious triggers, and to follow your intuition, to find your inner strength, to be the leader in your own life, to go where you need to go. You're closing a big cycle around mid-April, around the full moon in Libra. You could have some Libra in your chart or Aries. There's a win-win outcome forecast. The end result is a feeling of peace and balance and tranquility and fairness, right? Everybody wins. You win, people around you win, the person who helps you wins. Things are about to change. You're closing out a karmic cycle, stepping into your dharma. You are moving out of your comfort zone, which means that it's going to be temporarily uncomfortable, but the discomfort is going to lead you to somewhere beautiful. Okay, that was your reading, guys. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye.